Okay, why I joined Young Voices. I remember when the first time I was introduced to the group, the Young Voices group, by my friend Winnie. I was able to find a place. I remember thinking I found a place where I could at least come together with other people who share the same experiences as I did, and I was able to immediately connect with the people because they had a past that was similar to mine, and they could understand the challenges that I had gone through. And this made me really feel a little bit more calm and a little bit more boost of energy from inside, because I knew that I had found a place where we could share experiences with other people who clearly understood what being disabled is all about. About my goals at that point in time was I remember thinking that I really wanted to know what the UNCRPD really meant, because it was the first time that I was hearing about it, and because it was the first time that it was introduced, and because it was the first time that it was introduced to me. At that month that I was joining the Young Voices, it had already been signed and ratified the same month that I joined the Young Voices, and I really wanted to know what this the UNCRPD was all about. So it prompted me to really want to learn more about the UNCRPD, and so it made my goal that I would want to have at least a clear knowledge of what it entailed. And also after that, I realized that it was an article that focused on the rights of persons with disability, which made me feel at least I was in the right place at the right time, because I was in a group that had prioritized its main goal to be implementation of this very important document that was to all persons with disability across our country. My expectations for the group were just to have to at least build my leadership, communication, and confidence, the communication skills, and also my confidence, and also have a boost of self-esteem within me, because I was around people who were really confident of themselves, and also apart from their disability, it was like they had forgotten they were disabled, and they really knew what they wanted to achieve with the group, which made me feel at least I was in the right place. And so I was expecting even much more greater opportunities in the future, and it has really given me a jolt of happiness, because I know that with the group I can achieve anything. Seeing other people achieve what they were dreaming about. In terms of activities, in the recent past we have gone through a bunch of activities, and there are some activities that really stood out because of their success stories. One, I remember that we had gone for to see the town clerk, who is responsible for the City Council of Nairobi, because we wanted to address the issues of accessibility around town, and we wanted to at least give him a clear message of the challenges that we as persons with disability usually face when we are doing our businesses around town, because it becomes so inaccessible. And so we wanted to address these issues to him, so that he can maybe work on them. And after some few months after we had gone to that meeting, they were able to. We went back for our feedback, and we were happy to report that some of the issues that we had raised were already being taken care of, in terms of building, installing of ramps in buildings, also lifts, and also building of public toilets that were accessible to all people with disability. And this was a really major, made me very happy to see that some of these activities that we had done were really successful. Another activities that we did that made me at least feel even more enthusiastic of this group was a press conference that we did last year before the election of the support of the new constitution, where we called for a press conference in order to show our support for the new constitution that was going to be elected into law, and we wanted to show our support for it. And after that press conference, we saw that most of the people that had disability were really coming up and supporting the draft constitution, because it addressed the key issues that were the key issues and the rights of persons with disability in the same document, because the previous constitution didn't have anything on any right on the rights of persons with disability, which was really disappointing, and we really wanted to make a change with that. Another activity that we did that really also was a true testament of what young people can do was a function or a concert that we had in Kibera, where one of our Young Voices members by the name of Gaston really outdid himself when he went on stage to perform his own song that he had written down, and he made it become a really big hit to those people that were there, because they really appreciated seeing a person who is disabled on stage dancing around and jumping, and it really gave them a very big inspiration, because they thought that people with disability could not do anything, and they were like they can't be able to support themselves or stuff like that. But seeing Gaston jumping on top of the stage really gave them a true something to understand, and really inspired them, which was a really great success on that activity. And so when it comes to young people with a disability, it doesn't mean that you have to stay at home just doing nothing. And really, some of these activities that we do means that young people with disability, when they come together and work together, they can really empower themselves to build anything that they want to achieve. Yeah, and in last year we had a meeting in Remulu, where we had this conference that was aimed at bringing together young people with disability from across Africa. And we had different themes that we were supposed to be supporting. And my theme that I supported was a better future for all, which to me means that when young people are empowered with clear goals and with the UNCRPD, the article, the convention, when all those rights are are implemented, young people can rise and be better at what they do, because they can have at least something that they can hold to. And so I believe that young people, given a clear chance, included mostly supported by the UNCRPD and all the articles that are in there, they can really rise to greater heights. So I will call upon all young people with disability: don't just stay there, say that you are disabled and do nothing. You can at least do something to make your life better, and also make other persons with disability out there become better. So that is all I have. So thank you very much.